You actually talked about that in next episode.
Let me start that just section.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do that. So Yay, you're here. Welcome to How to Be a Grown-Up with CK and GK. Let's get started. Yeah.
Hey, Caitlin. Jimmy Buffett just called from heaven, and he's so excited because every day there is cruise day.
Oh, bless you, Jimmy Buffett. Guys, we're so glad you're here. It is a fun episode today because you're probably doing the things for Thanksgiving. Yes? Like you're probably just baking or cleaning or both or screaming at children or whatever it is. So we have a fun one today. It's all just Thanksgiving fun facts and trivia. And I assure you that as the elementary certified like social studies teacher, I probably don't know any of these answers. This is going to be really good. Really embarrassing. But first, we have to introduce everyone. Everyone meaning the two of us.
With us today is Caitlin, who's so hot I need oven mitts.
Oh my gosh, how perfectly apropos. I love it. I also just used a fancy word. I'm proud of myself.
You did.
I'm so proud of myself. Well, that's Jenny. She's my delicious stack of waffles. I know.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks. I like that one too.
All right. Well, you sent me some pretty exciting information about our show.
I did. It made me laugh out loud. And I don't know why I laughed out loud, but I was sitting at swim lessons, as I do, and I sent Jenny, I got this email and I sent Jenny this picture, and I'm pulling it up right now. You guys, we are currently ranking in Apple Podcasts top 100.
Hot 100.
For education how-to in New Zealand.
So shout out to all my Kiwis out there. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, it's really awesome of you. And to me, it makes a little bit more sense because it is an English-speaking country, like that there would be somebody there listening. Yeah, because I don't understand how. I mean, I don't know what language aside from Polish is Polish the dominant language in Poland. Yeah, but I
guess so. All right, so I have some Thanksgiving trivia questions.
Okay.
And I have blocked out the answers.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cheat if you want to, but don't.
I won't cheat.
The first question I have for you is, how long was the first Thanksgiving?
I know how long they usually are at my house, which is several hours. I'm gonna guess more than that because it was like harvesting and stuff.
It was 3 days long.
Oh, who knew?
When did it happen? What year? Do you know?
16. You know what I have in my head right now? So in the Disney movie Pocahontas, in which Pocahontas is portrayed not historically accurately, there's that song in the beginning where they're like, in 1607. And I know it's like around that time. They sailed the ocean seas. That song. Something.
1621. Yeah, it's around that time.
Virginia Company.
That's so great.
Oh, 1621. Okay, so I wasn't too far off.
Yeah, no, not too far off at all.
All right.
Okay, who were the native peoples with whom the Pilgrims celebrated Thanksgiving?
I do know this one, but I'm going to say it wrong. The Wampanoag or
Yes.
Wampanoag? Is that right?
I think that's how you say it. Yeah.
Oh,
yes. But great job.
I do know that one.
Okay, this one's a gimme. What type of nut is in pecan pie?
I believe they're pronounced pecans.
Pecan. So I put this in there because one of the trivia question lists I looked up actually had this on there.
Well, that's like that question. Oh, I always used to show this to
who's buried in Grant's tomb. Like, pecan pie, guys. Walnuts.
Right, yeah. Almonds, obviously.
Yeah.
No, there's a math video, and I don't really like the video for what it is now looking back on it, but I used to show it to my sixth graders all the time, and it's, if I'm driving 80 miles an hour, how long will it take me to travel 80 miles? And it's a husband asking his wife, and she's calculating it. Like, she's like, well, the tires rotate at there's like 100 rotations in a mile, and he's like, yeah, 100 rotations. Like, what? And then she's like, well, and I can run like a 7.5, and he's like, yeah, okay. And then you like see her like fake running, and she's like, so it's got to be like, like 58 minutes, and he's like, pretty close. And she goes on for like, it's like a solid 3 or 4 minute video, and he just sits there cackling at her while she's trying to figure it out.
That just makes me think of Miss America.
Mm-hmm. Well, some people in our nation don't have maps. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How many women were at the first Thanksgiving?
Oh my gosh. Well, they had to do all the cooking and cleaning, so there had to be at least a handful, like 10.
It was 5. 5.
Ew.
Now, the reason there were so few is not because they were all in the kitchen, but because many of them had died after coming over on the Mayflower.
Okay. Well, all right.
So there were just fewer women in general.
Well, they didn't bring that many to begin with, right?
Right.
Because it was mostly like single dudes who they were bringing.
All right. So, which president received a live raccoon as a Thanksgiving present?
Teddy Roosevelt.
That would make sense. It was actually Calvin Coolidge.
Oh.
This guy, Vinnie Joyce from Mississippi, sent him a live raccoon that he was supposed to eat for Thanksgiving dinner.
No. Mm-mm. First of all, we don't eat trash pandas because they're too precious. Second of all, we don't eat trash pandas because they're rabid. Like, what? Like, what are you doing? Can you imagine being sent a live raccoon?
Right.
Like, that thing would have clawed the inside of whatever you had that in.
With, like, a recipe book.
And a blade to skin it.
President Coolidge liked the raccoon and named her Rebecca.
Yay! Okay, so there's
Didn't
a happy
eat her.
ending. Okay, there's a happy ending.
He
Also,
pardoned her.
What a weird name for a raccoon. Rebecca. Oh, well, I guess Rebecca the raccoon. Okay, fine. He pardoned her. How cute.
He pardoned her. So I want to know, who was the first president to pardon a turkey on Thanksgiving?
Ooh. I feel like this tradition is probably pretty old, but every time I have a hunch like that, it's wrong. So I'm going to guess, I don't know, Eisenhower?
It was JFK.
Oh.
And then it didn't happen again for a while. You said this tradition is pretty old.
Yeah.
The person who started it as a yearly tradition was H.W. Bush.
Oh.
And if I'm not wrong, he was president after you were born.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He sure was. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure was.
So I would say the tradition isn't the only thing that we feel like might be, quote, pretty old.
Mm. I told you, this is not my expertise. I do not know any of this. I knew one answer.
All right. Speaking of turkeys, how many turkeys are prepared for Thanksgiving dinner in America each year?
Ooh. I don't know. Like,
there's 330 million Americans, if that helps you. And remember that a lot of them are sharing a turkey.
Okay, so somewhere
and
between
there's 100 rotations when you go a mile.
10 and 25%.
And I can run a 7.5 minute.
Right. So between like 10, between 10 and 15%, maybe 20% if we're sharing turkeys. I don't know, like 30, 35 million.
46 million turkeys.
Hey, that wasn't terrible, all things considered.
No, you were closest without going over. Mm-hmm. You're not playing against anyone, but if you
That's
were,
okay. No,
you would go home with the showcase showdown.
4,501, like Drew.
Right, yeah, right. All right. How many pumpkin pies are consumed each year at Thanksgiving?
Okay, I gotta double it because if I said 35 million, because there are people who like pie is a big deal, although there's different kinds of pies. So I'm gonna say.
I will tell you, it is not 1-to-1 turkey to pumpkin pie.
No, it's more. It's got to be more pies. Because turkeys are bigger, and people want pie. Let's go 50 million.
50 million is correct. Ding, ding, ding.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So you're at 2 so far. Great job.
The number ones are the hardest. The other day I tweeted about, or I didn't tweet because I don't tweet that much anymore, but I threaded whatever about how apparently I am now the person who not only watches Family Feud in the evenings but also gets angry when the answers that the people give are not the right ones, right? Like
don't make sense at all.
Right. Where I'm like, why did you choose that? The answer is obviously head. Like, what? You know what I mean? I completely lose my mind. And I've decided that when they do Fast Money at the end, which I just learned the name of because even though I've been watching it, I didn't know it was called Fast Money. The number ones are the hardest. So if I'm getting a number one right, like
then
the number
you're killing
questions, then I feel like I'm doing okay. So I got one number one right. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Give me another one.
Feather in your cap. What % of Americans skip turkey on Thanksgiving?
Percentage?
What % of America?
I don't know. 20%?
12%.
Really? They skip turkey. Okay.
They
so this
skip
is
turkey 12%.
Okay. I'm just wondering if that includes people who also like don't celebrate it at all, or this is just the celebrators.
I think this is if you are attending a Thanksgiving event and not eating the turkey.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, most people.
So if we were to say that Chandler was the only friend who didn't eat Thanksgiving foods, that would be 1 out of 6, which is 16%.
Oh.
So they were close to average.
Yeah, they were. That's also, they probably are, those are all probably kids, right? Who you spend all day making all the food and all they want is what?
Is a roll.
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
That's probably it.
Okay. In 2022, how much did the average Thanksgiving dinner cost per person?
Oh my gosh. Oh, everything is so expensive. Which, by the way,
I was shocked by this one.
We are looking for sponsors. If anyone would like to sponsor us, this is coming out of our pocket. So yeah, help us out. I don't. $75, $80.
64. $64.05.
Yuck. Ew.
It's a lot.
It's so much money.
But it's not as much as the next question I'm going to ask you.
Uh-oh.
What is the average number of calories consumed by a person at Thanksgiving?
It's got to be like twice the daily amount that you're recommended. It's like 4,000. It's got to be.
It's 4,500, Caitlin. It's 4,500.
Oh my gosh. That's so many.
That's the average. There's somebody out there eating 10,000 calories.
In one day.
Oh. And it's not Michael Phelps.
Right. I was going to say, and it's not an Olympic swimmer. Oh gosh, that's so much. See, like I always feel like my eyes are bigger than my stomach on Thanksgiving, which is probably a good thing. Mm-hmm. But oh man, I make it up in pie the next day. I love.
Oh sure.
I love
and I did see one statistic that 80% of Americans prefer Thanksgiving leftovers to Thanksgiving dinner.
I don't really go for the leftover like meal part, but I love the leftover desserts. Like, I feel like after it's all kind of settled in and yeah, I love it.
Okay. So This one relates to the amount of food being eaten a little bit.
Oh,
Black Friday is the biggest day of the year for what trade profession?
It has to be plumbers. It has to be
Plumbers!
because I'm thinking about when I was a kid, I remember this. Our garbage disposal broke on Thanksgiving
every year
Day.
on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but like that's just the day. So then, but if you're talking about eating, it's got to be the day after, which has got to be.
Well, and the thing is, like,
gross.
when your disposal breaks on Thanksgiving, you tough it out, right? You're like, okay, it's not
guess
flooding,
I'll
it just won't go
Yeah,
anymore.
Exactly.
We'll deal.
scrape.
We'll call tomorrow.
Yep.
So my guess is a lot of people call tomorrow.
Oh, please, for the love of all that is holy, do not put oil or like liquid butter or regular butter down your garbage disposal. Like, don't just
Liquid fat doesn't go down the disposal.
no. Put it in line a bowl with some foil, and then pour it into the foil, and then freeze it, and throw it away. And take.
I do the same thing when I'm cooking on a cookie sheet. I line it with foil, and then I just let it sit out, and it congeals, and then I can just roll up the foil.
Just don't. Ew.
All right.
Ugh, gross. Or bones.
I have for
Don't
you-
put bones down the drain either.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, people do. It's gross.
Okay. I'm like thinking of human bones. I know that's not what you meant, but still, like, I'm
There's
considering someone like putting an
there's
entire
a whole
femur.
story about that. There's a whole story about a guy in England, I think, who was putting body parts down the drain, and people were having plumbing problems, and that's how they figured out
gosh.
that he had.
That's so gross.
Go find My Favorite Murder. Go listen to that.
Yeah,
there
yeah,
you go.
yeah. All right. I'm introducing you to a figure from American history named Sarah Josephina Hale.
Okay.
And she really campaigned for Thanksgiving to become a national holiday. Every year since George Washington, the president has declared a national day of Thanksgiving. The only president who didn't do it was Thomas Jefferson, because he very vehemently believed that in separation of church and state. And he felt that Thanksgiving was a religious holiday in nature and did not want to make it a national holiday. It was not officially a national holiday until the 1860s, when it became marked as a day every year. We didn't have to wait for the president to be like, will he or won't he? So Sarah Josephina Hale was the woman behind this big campaign. She also wrote a very famous song. What is that song?
Okay. Like, what's
it is a
is
song
it like
that
it's not
you
like
know
classical? Is it like a
because you
kid's
probably
song,
learned
an
it
adult song,
as
like
a
a
child.
patriotic song?
And it is not patriotic in nature. But you are on the right track.
It's not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, because somebody else wrote that.
Or should I say, you're in the right meadow.
Oh. Sheep Farm. Is it Mary Had a Little Lamb?
Yes!
Yay! I'm jumping. Oh my God. Why did I go from meadow to sheep to farm and then back to Mary Had a Little Lamb? What? Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter. You
All
got
right,
it. You
got it right. Wait, okay.
So
That's kinda
here's the
cool.
deal. She wrote Mary Had a Little Lamb. She did a lot of other things. She was a magazine editor, and she was a staunch supporter of gender roles in the home.
Oh.
In fact, she was against the women's suffrage movement because she felt that women who got involved in politics wouldn't be available at home.
That's
So I don't
two strikes.
necessarily agree to everything that she says.
Yes.
But she did use her power as editor for good. And she pushed and pushed and pushed for Thanksgiving to become a day. She wrote a letter to President Lincoln, and it is often praised as the reason that he declared a national day of Thanksgiving to happen every year.
So now I'm thinking, if she's like so into traditional gender roles, did she just like want a day where she would just be cooking the entire day? Like, I know how we keep.
She'd be like, I am going to declare Thanksgiving, and the women are not going to cook.
Right.
Because the other 364 days a year, I want them to.
Right. Like, That's my thanks, is I'm not cooking and I'm not cleaning. Like, what? Why? Oh, and I'm fully aware for our male identifying listeners that yes, there are plenty of men who do the cooking on Thanksgiving. My dad is one of them. Yeah. My husband.
He sews the turkey shut.
Ew. My husband is one of them. Like, I get it. I mean, I only make dessert. I'm not good at making anything else. So that's all I do. But traditionally, there are lots of women who are dealing with being the person. So kind of blame this. What's her name? Sarah Jessica Parker?
Sarah Josephina Hale.
Oh, same. No, not the same. But still, no. I had the idea. Well, thank you for Thanksgiving. Also, there's probably some women who are mad at you. P.S. Also, Mary Had a Little Lamb is a little bit of an obnoxious song. Just putting that out there, too.
But it did stand the test of time.
It did. Yeah. All right. Fine.
All right. What city has the oldest Thanksgiving Day parade?
It's not New York.
No, that would be obvious. I wouldn't ask if it was New York.
Philadelphia?
It is Philadelphia. Nicely
it's
done.
one of the older cities.
That was good thinking. That was good thinking.
Yeah.
Philly's parade started in 1920. The Macy's Day Parade in New York started in 24. And in 1928, they added balloons to the Macy's parade.
Did you see the Bluey balloon last year?
Yes.
I loved the Bluey balloon. And it was so cute how they were promoting her being there.
I love when there's a new balloon. Like, they always do such a good job with it.
I cry every year when that stupid parade starts. Every single year. I don't know why. But
I think I've told you this before, but when I was growing up, we had a rule about the Thanksgiving Day parade. The turkey had to be in the oven before the Rockettes came on. Mm-hmm. And so they would say, like, coming up after the break, the Rockettes. And my dad's like frantically trying to sew the turkey shut, get it into the oven. Otherwise, Thanksgiving would be ruined.
Yeah. Well, what time do you guys usually eat on Thanksgiving?
Like 4-ish.
Okay. I know people who've eaten at like 2:30. Like that to me, that's too early. I'm just going to eat more.
No, I do not know.
No, I want it to be more of a dinner-ish. Like
it is. At our house, it is a dinner. There, we sit down around 4-ish, take our time, eat. Remember, I said last week we go for a walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we come back and do dessert.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
How many people attend the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City?
Oh, thousands. I don't know. 25,000? It's probably not right, but I don't know.
There are 8,000 people in the parade, if that helps you.
Oh. Jeez. Okay. Well, then 75,000.
3.5 million people line the streets to attend the parade. 3.5 million.
It is long. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about like
just that square.
Just that square.
Right.
Where it's like people are in buildings and
stuff.
What is
it? Herald Square? Is that the name of that space?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. No. It's like
75,000. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
I'm so bad.
Are sitting in the stands in front of Macy's.
Yeah, exactly.
27 7/10 million people watch it on TV.
Oh, wow. It's tradition.
It is. And and it's played up against a lot of other things.
Yeah.
Right? There's other parades out there and people are doing turkey trots and watching football and all those things. All right. At what temperature is your turkey safe to eat?
This is hilarious because I don't cook meat. I don't know how. Like, I have no idea. 200 degrees? I have no idea.
165 degrees Fahrenheit.
I would think 200 would be a little overcooked.
Okay. And my last question for you. I am so excited about this question. I just learned this fact, and to me, it's going to be my new Thanksgiving trivia. Everyone I know is going to hear this before Thursday afternoon.
I love it.
What do Marilyn Monroe, Meryl Streep, Matt Damon, and Taylor Swift all have in common with Thanksgiving?
It's their birthday? No, because it changes every year.
And my daughter is now screaming at the radio saying, Taylor Swift's birthday is the 13th of December.
Oh, then it's definitely not that. Their mothers all went into labor at the parade? I have no idea.
They are all direct descendants of passengers on the Mayflower.
Stop. Are you serious?
Yes.
That's so cool. I was like, their names all start with M, and then you ruined it with Taylor Swift. I was like, oh, man.
Yes. According to the New England Historic Genealogical Society, they are all descendants of passengers on the Mayflower.
That's wild. Holy cow.
So I think we should take a break to let that sink in. Mm-hmm. And when we come back, we'll have some circle time.
Yes. Sounds great. See you there. We're back. We're here. Let's do this.
Sounds great.
Okay. Do you have any obsessions right now? We're just going to go right into it.
Okay. What I am obsessed with right now is trance music. Have you heard of this?
I mean, yeah, because we grew up in the like late 90s and and early aughts, and so yeah, I know what trance music is, but
okay, do you know what's like coming back?
Oh, what's old is new again. It's like every 30 years. There's like a 30-year cycle, right? Like
Right.
Why? Why is it coming back?
Spotify like knows me, right? Mm-hmm. It's a robot.
Yes.
It's figured me out.
Mm-hmm.
But like always coming up on my made for you page, like, hey, try this playlist, try this one. Okay, so they gave me deep house trance, and I can't stop listening.
Are you listening to it like for productivity? Like what's
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes. You just put it on the background and you can just like zone out and work.
Yeah, I have like a binaural beats one that kind of it's sort of like house beats kind of feeling, and yeah, I definitely find myself fixating for long periods of time when I do that. Yeah.
I might move away from lo-fi.
Oh, really?
Chilled cow and I might be breaking up.
Okay, well, send me this playlist and I'll see how I do with it, because I'm curious now.
All right.
Yeah, I'm interested. Okay, well, mine kind of goes along with Thanksgiving and what you wear. Are you guys a fancy dress Thanksgiving group of people, or are you guys like, we're cooking and then we're wearing sweats because we want to eat and
we are change into clean clothes after you've cooked people. It is not fancy.
Okay.
But it is clean.
Okay. I'm more of a look presentable, but also wear stretchy pants kind of person.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do hard pants very often anyway these days.
I will out my family just a little bit. After the dessert, because, the routine is eat, walk, dessert, there is another step.
Yeah.
And it is the unbuttoning of the pants.
Yes.
Okay.
See, and I skip
Everyone.
that step. Yeah. No, I skip it because I wear stretchy pants. So I don't even have to worry about. Yeah, exactly. So,
these are not maternity pants. These are my Thanksgiving pants.
These are my Thanksgiving pants. Yep, exactly. So, I discovered, and these are not new by any means at all. So once again, just remember, I subscribe to Behind the Times, and I'm always late on everything.
Oh well, that's great.
Yeah.
Also, I brought up trance music.
But I found, Carrie Underwood has a brand of like athleisure.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. So like Kate Hudson has Fabletics.
Yes.
Kim Kardashian has Skims. And Carrie Underwood has athleisure stuff as well. And hers is sold at Dick's Sporting Goods stores. And probably elsewhere too. But I went in there.
I hope it's at Bass Pro too. I feel like she could be a Bass Pro person.
She does seem like a Bass Pro kind of girl, doesn't she?
Yeah.
But she has her brand. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's Kalia or something. But Calia is how I believe you spell it. And there's a pair of joggers that I bought while I was at Dick's for whatever reason, and they have like the side pockets like leggings, which is
right
key. I don't buy anything that doesn't have pockets anymore. But also,
I am wearing pants without pockets today, and I am regretting it.
Yeah, I can't even do laundry without it because I want to have my phone in my pocket so that I can listen to something while I'm folding. It's just how I am. So I bought these pants. They're so comfortable. The material is like legging material, but they're joggers. So they're like loose, but I also don't like, I'm not a yoga pant person where the ankle flares out.
I do not like those
I don't
either.
like that. It's they only
It
work
reminds
for
me of the dance team in the 1990s.
Well, but they only work too, like if you're not wearing shoes. And if you're wearing shoes, to me, it looks funny and I don't like it. So I'm a very big joggers person. And these are texture of leggings, but jogger pants. And they're so comfortable and they have pockets and I just really like them. So if you're interested, if you need some athleisure pants, and they also have like that tummy, like big,
Love it.
like strong band in the front, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Highly recommend. I wear them all the time.
A good support document or document.
I also need support documentation,
Yes.
but yeah, that. And I think I'm going to go and get more colors because I just really like them that much. They're
awesome.
Super comfy. Yeah.
Okay. Let us transition. It is time for the gem of the week.
Yes.
And so often, this is a story that is embarrassing. This one is only embarrassing because of... Anyway, I'll get into it and you'll figure it out. My school is about 0.6 of a mile from a big city park.
Okay, this is now the second time that you have made some sort of reference to numbers with a very precise fraction or decimal. You were like 27 and 7/10.
Yes, you're
people.
right.
So, like, yeah. It is okay on a podcast for adults to say 0.6.
It's about half a mile.
Or there you go. Like, we all get it.
And so we have 80 kids in 2nd through 8th grade, and we walk them to this city park every day for lunch. And part of the walk is crossing a major boulevard in the city of Austin.
Yes.
It has a protected crosswalk, and we cross in groups, and we've got the safety down to a science. But it is a sight to be held that, you know, there you are stopped, and then 80 kids are crossing the street. And not in a single file line, like holding onto a rope. We're clustered because it is safer to move in a big group than to have one straggler way behind everybody trying to stay in line.
Oh, yes.
So this is just a normal occurrence. Every day, middle of the day, 80 kids crossing this major street. The other day, I'm at the fish store, which, because we're reefers, is not where you buy fish to eat. It is where you buy things for your fish tank. We were at the fish store, and the guy who owns the fish store says to me, "Hey, I saw you crossing the street with your kids the other day." Okay, this is embarrassing, Caitlin, because I've been to the fish store enough that the owner of the store can recognize me from his car.
This is giving like teachers stopping to do errands after Spirit Day vibes, right? Like you're just like, oh man. Yeah, that was me.
You know, the first time I ever went to therapy was on a Friday that was a Spirit Day.
Oh, no.
And I had painted my face like a tiger. And I had used marker. And I couldn't get it off. So I am meeting my therapist for the first time. And what I have to say to her is, I'm not here because I think I'm a tiger.
She's like, okay, I'm going to put the phone down because I was going to be calling.
Like, I don't know if that makes your job easier or harder.
Right.
But the tiger thing is not why I'm here.
Oh, that's hard. Yikes. Mine is, I'm just old. Like, I'm old.
Older than the tradition of pardoning turkeys.
I am older than the tradition of pardoning turkeys. That's how you know that I'm old, right? I'm older than that tradition. So, this morning, I mentioned this to you earlier. Today is technically a day off for me, so I kind of took it easy. And I normally take my walk very early in the morning, and there's like, you know, the usual 4 people out, and there's very few cars and all. It's very quiet, and I can keep my earbuds lower and I need to because it's dark and I want to like pay attention to what's going on.
Blah, blah.
Yeah. But I I went out later today and I happened to be out during a time when school is starting for the middle school that's not far from us.
Oh.
And so, and I would gather that also means that the high school was probably gearing up too, which means that there are cars everywhere. And it was so loud today on my walk. And I can't have my AirPods in because if I do that, then I can't hear the podcast that I'm listening to anyway. And I have to rewind it and I get frustrated. And today was cold and I didn't want to keep taking my phone out of my pocket because my hands were getting cold, which is it's a whole first world problems situation. Like, oh no, you had to take your phone out of your pocket, you big baby. Like, calm down.
Sorry.
So you could push the button to rewind 15 seconds.
That you like put it on your arm when you went to the gym in college, and like it never really worked, like the touch screen part through the plastic.
So you'd be like holding your arm in a weird angle because you didn't want to take it off and like annoying. And I actually wore one of those for a long time until I started wearing shorts to run in that have a pocket where my phone will stay, or I wear a tight like waistband kind of thing that will hold my phone. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Then as I'm walking, I take the AirPods out and I couldn't listen to anything because the traffic was so loud and there was construction and like people jackhammering into the sidewalks and all this stuff. And I, after like the third time taking my AirPods out, and you know, like when you take them out and your music auto stops and then you put them back in and it auto starts. Okay.
Yes.
The app that I was listening to this podcast on, I'm not going to like say anything negative about this app because it's a very popular app. However, it is glitchy. And the only reason I was using it is because the podcast I was listening to is ad free on this app. So otherwise I don't normally use this one. And when you take your AirPod out, it will stop, but it will not restart when you put it back in. Again, first world problems. But I was taking it out constantly because it was too loud with all the traffic and the jackhammering and everything. And as I'm walking down the street, I was like, everything is too loud. And I said that out loud on the street. No, yes. No. I was walking by some leaf blowers. There were 2 leaf blowers on a street. I thought I'd gotten to a quiet spot. No, 2 leaf blowers. And I screamed out loud, everything is too loud. Because I had to walk down this street. Right. I had to walk down this street with my AirPod out for almost the entire block because it was too loud. And I was annoyed that I had to do that because, again, first world problems. And I just said out loud to myself that everything was too loud. And I didn't realize it was like that loud until like, I was like, oh my God, I said that out loud. Like I yelled, oh my God, everything is too loud. Like an old lady get off my lawn sort of thing.
Someone offer you some Metamucil like as you're saying that?
Right. Miralax. I don't know. What else what other stuff is like that?
Dinner at 4:30?
Polydent? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Like, or Polygrip. Polygrip. That's the one where it keeps them in your mouth. I was just like, what? Like, why is everything too loud? Everything is too loud. So like, clearly I was having some like noise sensitivity issues this morning, but also just like, why have I become that person where I'm like, I just want to walk in the quiet, in the dark with my AirPods in so I can hear my podcast. Is that too much to ask? Losing my mind over this stupid sounds of people being outside. Like what? Just living their life, just doing their thing. Most of them doing their jobs, jackhammering on the street, going to school, getting dropped off. And I'm like just so grouchy. So
that's hilarious.
That was just me losing my mind this morning. Gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I hope that you have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for listening. Yeah. If you would like to thank us, you can do it with stars. Or a review,
or subscribe to our Patreon. That's also an option.
That's a nice thanks.
Yeah.
And I have in my back pocket for you one little surprise.
Oh, yeah?
If you like, I can send you the recipe for maple bourbon raccoon. It's a great Thanksgiving recipe.
I'm good, but thank you.
If Rebecca starts to bother you.
Oh, wait. Did I tell you we had a raccoon in our roof last year? Or 2 years ago?
Trixie? Is that her name?
Tracy.
Tracy.
But you just reminded me of it because I thought it was Becky. But no, it was Tracy. Anyway, Tracy the trash panda. Okay, guys. It's time to go.
Make good choices.
And we're thankful for you guys. And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Okay,
Thanksgiving.
bye.
Bye.
Hey friends, thanks for listening to the CK and GK podcast. Find us at CK and GK podcast on Instagram and Twitter, and rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Good Pods, or anywhere else that you pod. See you next time.